Unlike other deposed leaders, Hosni Mubarak chose to stay in Egypt after stepping down at his home on the Red Sea. But if he was gambling that he'd be left alone by the military council that took over, he was wrong. The former president and his two sons have been formally charged over the death of protesters during the Egyptian uprising, including the charge of premeditated killing, which carries the death penalty. More than 300 people are believed to have been killed in the protest that led to Hosni Mubarak's downfall. He's been detained for weeks in his local hospital after he went there for treatment. At the same time, his two sons were taken to prison in Cairo, where they've been held and questioned. Now, the army that kept the family in power for so long will send them to trial for their lives. It's a stunning development. For weeks, Egyptian opposition groups have been fearing for the future of their revolution, worried that the military council that took over the reins of power was dragging its feet on reform and simply setting up another version of the old regime. But this decision has been welcomed on the streets of Cairo.
He deserves a harsh punishment. It's not enough to refer him to the criminal court because he stole from us for 30 years. He robbed us of our lives and he stole the country's wealth.
The former president will also face charges of profiteering and accepting bribes for political favours. The estimates of how much Hosni Mubarak allegedly stole during his decades in power run into tens of billions of dollars. But for some, that's not the point.
I'm for trying Mubarak, not because of the money, we don't want it, but I want the principle to be established so that anyone that commits crimes, makes illegal fortunes or misuses his authority should be harshly punished.
But the decision to send Hosni Mubarak to trial will not be universally welcomed in Egypt. There are those who still